Hello, and welcome to another fabulous game of Blood on the Clocktower. This will be my third time hosting. I'm sure I'll be flawless. We have 9 players, and we're going to get this night underway. So the first thing we're supposed to do is go to the Minions. Oh, and I'm going to do this. There we go. Yep, now it's up. So, yeah, you can actually see that. Cool. All right. Hello!
Hi.
It's not my fault.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, well, it's just the way that it worked out. So,
Is it?
you saw what you were. I don't need to tell you that. But you do need to know that Ned is your demon.
Ned's the demon.
That is correct.
And I get to know the other minions. Oh, no, we're all alone.
The other minions didn't sign up.
Good for them. I
Very
wouldn't
good.
join this catastrophe either.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
No. No one.
Hello. So, I get to tell you that your minion is Chris.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, uh, okay. Because mine shows like a whole bunch of people with roles already. Did it get cleared out? Because I really wasn't sure if that was the right one or not.
Yeah, so I believe, yeah. So go ahead and clear it out. Do you know
Oh,
how
just
to?
clear it out? Okay. All
And
right. So
then you are the imp, which yours would have been correct, but all the other stuff was wrong.
yeah.
I just had people sign in before it was filled out correctly.
Okay, so minions are Manny and
No, your minion is Chris.
Chris. Chris.
And you only have one because it's a 9-player game.
Right. Okay.
And you are the imp, which I guess there's only
That's the
one
only
demon.
demon.
And then you get bluff rolls. So you get Slayer,
The Slayer,
Investigator,
Investigator,
and Saint.
Saint. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. You learn that Anton or Manny are the Undertaker.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yep. Trying to get things proper and I keep screwing everything up.
Just take it easy. You'll be fine.
Yo, yo, yo.
You learn that there are 0 evil pairs.
7, you said?
7 evil pairs.
All right, got it.
To reiterate, 0. Matthew,
Hey, I'm not bad.
you learn that 17 of your neighbors are evil.
Okay, so can I just kill them all? Can I just do a bomb or something like that? Is that available? Is that an option?
No, you get a 0. I just remembered that last time you gave me a speech, so I thought I'd give you a high number.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank
0
you.
sounds good.
I think it's simple enough. If he reads my email. Why? Because we're giving him everything. His whole freaking list is phase 1. If he does, I'll explain it to him tomorrow. I'll say everything in the list plus more is going to be ready for phase 1. I can explain this all to you. I can explain this all to you during our call tomorrow. That way I mean, literally everything he's asking for is phase 1. I don't know. Nothing. Marco's my boss, so they're probably like, let's get Jason's boss, and Jason doesn't know what he's doing. But it's like, give me a break. So, sorry, I'm muting myself.
Personal stuff.
Thank you.
I wanted to start saying something to see if the guy could hear what we were saying.
Well, he might still be able to hear.
He might still be able to hear you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just good to know that Jason's the same way in real life that he is over Zoom when we play Blood on the Clocktower.
Makes us feel special. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with him, but the rest of you can start playing. You have discovered that I am dead. I was shot with that weapon.
It must have been Chris.
Is that catapult from
Chris.
the fight?
That's from
You
Lord
were
of the Rings.
supposed-
That's the thing they used to kill
Yeah.
the dragon.
I mean,
Oh my God! You must have been big to be killed by that.
And you can whisper until, what do we have, 9 players? So until 29.
Chris
Oh,
is
I should
automatically.
open the rooms.
Okay,
dean.
Manny, you want to talk?
We're supposed to watch him, Chris. We're
I'll
supposed
to
to
your
be with
place.
him.
Okay.
I took off. I had other plans.
Okay. I
I
don't
ain't
even
got
know who
time
my
for that.
neighbors are. Let's see.
Okay, who's the whisperer with? That first whisper?
You can.
Let's see. So Edgar and Ned are my
Manny.
neighbors. Okay.
Who is it? Oh, that's Edgar and Manny. Okay.
I've got
Edgar and Manny, thank you.
Anton and Candace. Okay.
Edgar and Manny. Are they neighbors on the other side? Oh yeah, they're neighbors. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll turn myself off.
Oh, you're fine.
The ghost.
So I am either the chef, Undertaker, or Virgin.
I think. Wait a minute, chef.
Chef, Undertaker, or Virgin.
You're no chef and no virgin. That I know. Because I should have waited till you said the 2 roles, and you could have lied to me because they are not a nightly role. Well, they're a nightly role, but I think you know what I meant with a nightly role.
I think I know what you meant too.
A recurring nightly role. So you could have lied to me, which you didn't. So that gives you more of a safe feeling with me. So I'm the washerwoman. Just gonna put it out there.
Yeah, I figured that out.
I'm not gonna say who the other person that I pinged. So let's see if I.
These are going to be 3 that he's going to want to kill.
Well, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? It's up to you.
Oh, you go first. I haven't thought of my 3 yet. So.
You're right. I'll just think of them right now. I will say I am either the fortune teller, the monk, or the soldier.
Okay. Okay. I am either the empath, the Ravenkeeper, or the mayor.
Ugh. Sorry.
I was like, well, I'm not top 4. I don't want to bluff a top 4 because that's not good, I don't think.
I hate mayor claims. Okay. It's okay though.
So you're not an outsider though?
Unless you think there's a drunk in the game, but obviously I don't know of any outsiders right now.
Yeah, I'm worried there's a drunk and
9-player setup, it's probably a good chance there is.
yeah, and it's probably gonna be me somehow. Just because.
I think it's more than likely going to be me. I think I'm due to be a drunk of some kind.
Yeah.
Haven't been drunk in a while.
So yeah, I'm trying. It would be helpful, I guess. I'm trying to think of I think there's definitely a Scarlet Woman, just because. Well, we may accidentally kill the imp.
Are you the Scarlet Woman?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just looking. Okay, here's the thing. I think it's either a Scarlet Woman or a Baron. There's one of those two. And then
I don't
there's
think
probably one of the.
game.
Sorry.
Baron in a 9-player game would be pretty brutal.
That's why I don't think there's a Baron. I don't think he would do
Oh, you
poison.
don't think there is? Oh, sorry. I thought you did. Okay, never
No,
mind.
no. I think.
Yeah, I said at least if you die, it comes to me, I guess, where we'll
Yeah.
just lose over here instead.
Exactly. The bluff rolls are Slayer, Investigator, and Saint. Unfortunately, I hate it when they put the Saint as the bluff roll. I only talked to Candace once, and she said she's top half, but I said I was top half as well. So I guess because I did want to say I was an outsider, because that would play into Jason's psychosis. So it's a top half. I know Saint is crappy, but maybe Slayer. I don't know how to bluff that.
I'm halfway tempted to say I'm a butler.
Yeah, do that, 'cause that one I've never seen him play. So yeah, do that one. That'd be good.
And even if it is in place, so be it.
Well, it's your word against them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, what the hell? I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just go with
go rogue, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm gonna hit out.
Uneven. It's an even spread. Okay, I think I know enough for now. Thank you for the talk.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
To go, but
yeah. There would only actually be three real townsfolk. So I said
Right,
it in a weird roundabout way, but yeah, I know we can't prove it like that, but you know what I meant. So
yeah, it sounds nice on paper, but
it's right. But when you go to work it out, it doesn't work out. Yeah. Well, I am top half.
okay.
I ideally would like to find a virgin.
I am also looking for a virgin.
Okay, so I have not found one as of yet. So I probably, if there's no virgin action going on, I probably will offer myself up today. So
Okay.
at the town hall meeting. Sure.
I did.
Okay, I will talk to you, Ned.
Okay, cool.
What am I not doing?
Anton, you want to talk?
Yeah.
Come to my room?
Yep.
And I'm happy.
That's good. I think I know what you mean. That is good. That's good.
You know what happiness is, Lynn?
Yes, I do. Most of
I'm
the
glad.
time. Most of the time.
Okay, so let me rephrase that. I'm full of joy. How about that?
I am
Candace
very happy about that.
I think the breakout room is gonna close, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
You were busy.
Yeah, I want to talk to you. I saw you were busy too.
Sorry, I didn't get to chat with anyone today. I was busy. And yeah, we're having this ridiculous thing at work. So this
I figured
poor
it was
guy-
related to the cruise. That's the only thing that you're ever talking about.
No, this is like my actual job, and this poor guy is being thrown under the bus.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm just going to have a brief thing here. So I think it's healthy for people to know what to expect from their storyteller. So I have developed a new thing. I haven't seen anybody else do it. I did it last week on Saturday. But basically, I have a timer. The timer will be on the screen, so you'll see it. And it'll count down. Basically, the timer will go until we get somebody on the chopping block. At that point, the timer will go away. You'll have about a minute from that point if you want to nominate somebody else. I'll still count down from 5, so it'll never be taken totally off guard. But the timer is there to kind of so that you know what's going on. So with that being said, nominations are open on day 1. You have 7 minutes.
Okay. Any outsider want to come forward?
I just want to say I suspect everyone because no one talked to me today.
You're
We're
eating.
trying to let you
Jason.
finish your dinner. We're being courteous. You're the one that's like, I gotta go eat my dinner, and you
That's
look
my
work
work
calls.
It's
So
friendly
you're not
to
gonna
it's,
suspect
but I
us
just-
because we were not rude. You can
I
listen
just
to it all.
it's friendly to let the demon finish his dinner.
I just saved my coat.
What does the demon eat?
Right.
Probably people.
I just saved my coworker from getting yelled at anymore, so he's in a good mood.
That's good.
So we
Oh,
don't have
good.
any. Do we have any top 4 roles that want to come out with info?
Well, if there's no virgin in the mix, and I have not heard of one, nor have I heard of any outsiders.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Well, there's
I
at
heard of
least
one outsider.
Okay.
You've heard of one?
What?
Okay, so if it's one, then 9 times out of 10, somebody's drunk.
So,
There might have been 2.
well, if there's, well, there
There
might
might
have been
have been.
3. If it's
Well, if
Baron
it's
played.
3, it's
Oh.
4.
There's 4.
If it's
If-
4, yeah,
Oh.
if it's 3, it's
that's
4.
4. Mhm.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It'd be a lot. But
That I think I'm more. Maybe I'm more willing to talk about my role. Maybe the
I'm
second
not
day.
an outsider in case anyone wants to know.
Well,
yeah, well, anyway, I'll come on out. I'm the chef. And so
What have you been cooking, Candace?
nothing today. I'm at
Cookies.
work. Nothing today. So
Are you giving out your number? Are you gonna wait?
yeah, because it's no point. It doesn't matter. I feel like I don't know if I trust it
Well,
all the way.
remember, recluse could register as evil, so it could be very helpful if we have a recluse also.
Yeah, but I got a 0. So
Well, if we have a recluse, that means the people next to the recluse won't.
That doesn't mean no. That's not.
it
That's not what that means.
it
it
doesn't
means
mean
they may or
that.
may not be.
They may or may
Yeah.
not. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
You could also-
let's
you
not
could
fall
also
into
be
that
drunk.
trap. But
yeah. Because that'll take us down the wrong path for sure. Unless you
And
know.
there's-
So I don't mind being I forgot this is trouble brewing. It's nothing but an imp. A moment I was like, there's no vortex in the script. So yeah, technically we don't have to kill any good people for no reason. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I did not hear anything about a virgin. And I personally didn't hear anything about any outsiders. So doesn't mean somebody didn't want to confide in me and may think I'm evil and just decided not to tell me. That's a possibility too. Fair is fair. I still think Manny has me beat though. You know, he had a really good streak and I was doing really good. He kind of took over after my streak. So like I think if we like take the stats and line them up, I think he might have me beat.
So wait, are you saying we should kill Manny?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying if you thought that I was evil, you know, statistically, I should not be as evil as maybe I was, you know, 2 months ago. That's all I'm saying. You should not put that much suspicion on me. Like it should have diffused by now.
Well,
That's all.
Candace doesn't have her cat with her, so I believe her.
No, yeah. That's he's there for maniacal theatrics. He is. Yeah. He takes pride in his role when I'm playing
You're the
games.
cat.
Yeah. And he's Lynn's baby. So he hears everybody's voice. He has to come make sure Lynn sees him and adores him. So yeah.
He's a beautiful boy.
He's a mess, 30-pound cat.
Mm.
Go
Where
sell
did my
them.
audio go?
Yeah. So that's all I have. I don't have any
Any
suspicions.
yeah, any more information from somebody?
Anybody else? Top
Exactly.
four. Got
Do you have
anything
any
to
other
say?
top 4 roles that maybe
That's a-
want to come out? Not necessarily give your
Oh,
There we
info,
go.
but
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the washerwoman. I'll just come out.
Okay. Okay.
But I want to see if I can catch people more in a lie, and I think I did, but I'm not sure yet. I could be drunk,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that is a thing to consider. So
Of
I
course.
don't know if my information is good, so I'm not willing to share just yet.
Okay, well, in that case, I nominate Edgar.
That's fair. I don't
And
know
the
if I'm
reason why,
drunk. Drunk, yeah, drunk or thing. It doesn't matter.
whether you're drunk or not, the reason I'm nominating Edgar is because Candace feels like the safer top four to keep around, because she's already given out her info. Edgar gave out his info later, but just in case he's lying, it's better for him to be the dead one. He's probably not, but in case he's the spy, it's better for him to be the dead one.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything more, Jason?
That's it.
Edgar, would you like to defend yourself?
No, not really. I am what I am. So unless I'm the drunk, then it doesn't really matter. To be
For the
honest.
sake of
So,
consistency, I will allow for pertinent information. And with the lack of pertinent information, I will start the vote.
Oh, do we need one more?
5 is a
Five is
majority.
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
we're good.
enough. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody else didn't have any hand when I first looked. Stephen, I want
definitely-
you to know that I saw that the judge video that you put up, and I sat in my room and laughed for about 20 minutes.
I'm glad that
I
somebody
said,
found
"What
it.
is this?" I was like, "What?" Yeah, that was funny. I got a kick out of that.
This is the last time I'm washing my clothes in the evening. Jesus, got murdered.
All right. 5 is a
I agree.
majority.
You shouldn't do that anymore.
I will
Yeah.
give you a little bit longer, and if nobody wants to nominate, then we'll go to bed. Okay? I'm going to take the complete silence as we're going to bed.
We're a little lazy town.
It's fine. I've opened the breakout rooms.
I'm eating my nice German food. I got pretzel.
Ooh.
Hey, you should put me as dead, Stephen.
You have to do that, sir.
Your name is dead. Yeah.
It is a lazy
Ain't that
village.
No, then I'm dead as in the grimoire.
Grimoire?
Oh, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Edgar died.
Click.
I just want to be sure I'm dead, you know, that I can walk through walls.
I hear you.
Dead. Yeah. Okay. Breakout room.
Hey.
Let's see. Matt.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What are you bluffing as?
Investigator.
Okay.
Well, actually, I just said top half. I never really said specific, so I never told anyone.
Well, that's fine.
Specifically.
I just like to keep track. That way, if it comes up, I'm able to assist you. So, that's all.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks.
Huh.
What?
Four. Huh. They're not a 4. Okay. Hey.
Oh, hey. I forgot you visited me.
The town has executed the Washerwoman.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your services, Mr. Undertaker.
Mhm.
Is that you humming, Chris?
Yes.
Must be a YouTube thing, because I do that also.
All these YouTubers, I don't know what they're doing.
What?
Man.
Anyway, Matt died in the night. You have
Ooh.
5 minutes for Whisper, which will end in 48.
Matt, did you want to talk?
That's
Candace,
strange.
you want to talk?
Yeah, we can talk, Edgar.
I don't know who I want to
I'll
talk
go
to.
to your room.
They're not open
My
yet.
room or yours, Matt?
Sorry.
Well, Matt, you didn't tell me your role. Maybe you want to talk to
Here, I'm
me.
going to change this setting again for the 3rd time.
I'm dead and I'm locked in my room.
You got a lot going on right there.
My room or yours?
I don't know if I want to
Come on,
talk who I
Edgar.
want to talk to yet.
Okay.
Okay, Matt, if you do want to talk to me, let me know. I'll be sitting here.
Yeah, I'll talk to Jason. He was probably good because he didn't do anything.
My room or yours?
I hope talk to you before to see if my neighbors were not screwing me over in some way.
Gotcha.
But have you heard anything about anybody?
I just know of people claiming top half. That's it. But that doesn't. I know somebody told me straight out that they weren't the virgin and they weren't the saint. So, because I was in the process of looking for a virgin, and so I asked that person, could I nominate you to clear myself? And they were like, well, sure. But what would you tell everybody? And I was like, oh, no. No, I'm trying to figure out if you're the virgin. They're like, oh, yeah. I forgot. So, like, well, I'm not the virgin. I'm not.
Because I didn't have info anyway, but I'm the mayor, just so you know.
Yeah.
So I guess our suspicions are Chris, Anton, Ned at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I could be drunk. I could be drunk or poisoned too, right? The first night.
You could be drunk or poisoned. Did anyone claim outsider yet? I don't know why everyone's afraid to claim outsiders. We have 2 of them in the game.
Anton mentioned an outsider, but he didn't claim it.
Which means we might have 1 in the game and a drunk also.
Yeah, and Edgar thought maybe he was drunk.
Going to claim, because that'll tip me off whether they are full of it or if there's a poisoner in the mix that could be throwing everything off kilter completely. And that's what my biggest fear is. Not really the drunk, but the poisoner picking people every night and saying and getting wrong information.
You know what? I need I think I need one person that I can trust. I don't know if I can trust you or not, but I will just guess.
Nobody knows.
No, I will just guess that I will. So because I don't want to tell everybody, I just need
don't.
to talk to one person. So I'll tell you
Okay.
because I need somebody to confirm it later that I say that It's the very beginning of the game.
Yes, you do
So
need that backup.
yeah, I'm a recluse. I don't want to tell anyone that I'm a recluse because for me it makes no
Okay.
sense to kill me. Nobody can confirm me, and since
But
I'm a good character,
yeah, so I'll keep that in the back of my head. So if your name is coming up when if somebody particularly says, "Oh well, you know, he's evil because I got this reading on him," I'll know that that's not true. But maybe you'd want that coming.
well, I'm okay dying, but my point is that
There's many roles that are getting information on a constant basis out of that. There could be, but I'm not sure there is. Just a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Steven here, he's questionable. We should probably kill him again.
Manny, do you want to talk?
Who?
Manny,
Yeah, let's talk.
I'll come to your room.
Hey, you still don't want to talk to me? Come on now.
I'll talk to you next. Maybe Lynn next. I don't know.
He has no idea who to trust. Poor fella.
Ned and Anton have been in there a long time.
Who and Anton?
Ned and Anton.
Ned and Anton?
And they didn't talk on turn 1, but they've been there a long time in turn 2.
I got a lot of the whispers written down from day 1, but not all of them.
Oh, I got them all.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay, yeah. Because I did one whisper with Matt, and that was it, so I missed some.
What I'm trying to find out or figure out is who Edgar's 2 people are, because we talked to 3 people in turn 1. We talked to 3 people in turn 1. Now he's spending the whole time with Candace instead of actually trying to figure out which person's what.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unusual technique.
Yes. So I'm just trying to figure that out. Also, I'm trying to figure out outsiders at some point.
I haven't even heard of any outsiders yet.
Anton said he heard of one.
Anton said that?
Yep.
I think the rooms are closed.
Okay, who's here?
Oh,
All
rooms
right.
are closed. Oh.
So this is day
Anybody
2
got-
nominations. You have 6
Oh, wow.
minutes starting now.
That was fast.
It was fast.
Yeah.
It's a 9-player game.
Edgar, I recommend don't say who your 2 people are yet until you could confirm some stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but only talk to Candace, so I shouldn't have because Candace already put out a role, and
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna
I
say
was
anything.
still in that first night mindset to see if my neighbors were good. So that was basically.
Does anyone want to come out as an outsider? That'll be helpful. I mean, we have to have even if we have a drunk, we have to have at least one more.
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't make any sense. Whoever, if there's like a recluse or butler or saint, you should probably come out.
Or just even say I'm an outsider, and
Yeah,
you don't even have to say,
that's
at least just let us know.
I can say that I already said the previous days that I heard about one outsider.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
heard somebody
fine.
say they heard about one.
So,
Are you the outsider, Anton?
well, if I would be an outsider, I didn't tell it.
A question about the game: is there like an outsider role that doesn't want to come out?
The recluse may not want to come out. The saint
The
may
saint
not
is
want to come
probably
out.
the one that doesn't want to
Doesn't
come out.
wanna
If I
come
were
out.
recluse, I
Yeah.
would
The
definitely
saint
come
can
out.
come out. It's
Yeah,
fine
that's
if
true.
the saint comes out.
Saints are always scared to come out, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
saints are, or they try to play it to where they get drawn away to get killed at night versus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
that's
true.
that's the only problem with outsiders. If you come out, it means that the demon can not pick you. So sometimes.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to assume we have a drunk at this point.
They have to,
I think
if
that's
there's
a
only been one
reasonable
we've heard about. That's reasonable.
I think we also have to assume we don't have a bear.
Yeah, because we would have heard at least about a recluse and a butler, and like
Yeah.
But I will
those
say,
two.
if we have a recluse, it would really match up well with Candace's zero.
Yeah, that
'Cause
would.
it means,
Unless I'm compromised some kind of way, possibly.
Feeling here, then.
Poisoner.
I'm going off a gut feeling and based on some info that people have given me. This is based on info people have given me and based on gut feeling. I've narrowed down my suspect list and I'd like to nominate Ned.
That was quick.
I narrowed down my suspect list. I'd like to nominate Ned.
Okay.
Do you have a case?
I don't believe Ned is the outsider. So, and I do believe that there's a bunch of good people at the table based on info that I know. So I'm narrowing it down to people that we can't trust at the moment. So I haven't talked to Ned. I don't know about him, but I don't think in the trustworthy category, if all the people that are being cleared, then Ned's one of 3 people who could be. So that's why I'm nominating.
If nobody's been drunk, which I'm having a feeling someone is drunk. It's now looking at all the information I'm getting, and it's kind of like, okay, how much of it is 100%? To how much of what you're getting is 100%?
Well, I got mine from the dead player, so I'm gonna trust it.
I can't hear you. You keep going out.
I got mine from the dead player, so I'm gonna trust my info because
Okay.
it's dead player. That's why I think that you seem like the most logical kill based on the info we know from the dead players.
Okay, so I'm really interested in Ned's defense.
Okay. My role is, I said my role is top half. It's actually top 4. My role was the investigator, or I guess I'm going to get killed anyway because I think I was probably drunk because the information I got was that either Manny or Lynn was the poisoner, which
Of course you did.
yeah.
Of course you did. Yeah.
No, that's fine. If you're
and I can, but now I'm just like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense at all.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If that's the case, we should still kill you because you're a top 4 role. So it just makes sense that we should kill you. If you're a top 4 role and you gave out your information, it even makes more sense to kill you at this point.
Okay.
Okay. I will say the words pertinent information. However, I did already hear some, and I'm okay if there's no more.
Do other people not feel the same way? I don't see any hands.
I don't know.
I'm gonna start.
I've talked to a few people.
I'm not a big fan of killing the top 4, but that's just me. That's why I didn't vote on Edgar either.
Well, Chris, you're on the suspect list too. So Manny and Lynn, unless you.
Well, that's fine.
Poisoner, we're gonna nominate you next. Manny and Lynn should really be voting for this.
I'm not going to use my dead vote just yet.
And
no, you shouldn't.
Doesn't matter anyway. I don't believe Ned's claim. I think it's bullshit.
If you're really who I believe you are, you should be voting for this too. You still have time. You should get your vote in now, Anton.
Anton.
Because if not,
Jason, stop bullying folk.
Yeah,
jeez. Do what they want. Stop playing like that. That's annoying. Please, let people do what they want to do. Stop telling people what to do with their votes.
All right, 4 is enough, and because I don't like Edgar, I'll take his dead vote. No, just kidding.
This turned dark all of a sudden.
So anyway, like I said before, that's enough. I will allow time if there's a little bit more conversation or if anybody else wants to nominate, and then I will close the day.
Pertinent information. Steven, you should make that hand go around a little faster. That was awfully slow.
Oh, sorry. I'll fix that. I didn't even think about that.
He's got to put like 1 second go around.
1.5 seconds.
Pertinent information. Right. I'm mad I'm dead, but at least I can go to the bathroom during the night, which is nice.
True. That's very
too much
smart
information.
No, that's fair.
All right. Well, I haven't heard any more nominations, so I should put my count down. I'm still working on having things consistent.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, Ned is executed and dies. And the game continues. I've opened the breakout rooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have been promoted.
yippee-ki yay! Just what I wanted to be, promoted to the guy that's got to deal with crap. It's all right.
Well, I could pick the kills for you. I know how much you like it when the storyteller kicks the kills. I'll kill you and end the game.
I know. Just let's just kill. Let's just kill. I don't know, Jason.
All right.
I want to have fun before I die.
Okay.
It's probably a bad kill, but I'm okay with that.
I have no feedback whatsoever.
Oh, you always have feedback. That no feedback was feedback. Now what are you gonna do about that?
I'm gonna tell you that I have no feedback whatsoever.
You're gonna have feedback about that feedback? That's okay. If we end this early, I can start another game here. So
I can tell you that the investigator died by execution.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
By the way, apple strudel for dessert. Look how good that looks.
Nice.
I can barely see it.
Guys,
It's
just
what?
to give
Apple strudel?
apple strudel.
I've never
pretty
had that.
good.
I ordered
had it.
from a German restaurant, so I got a schnitzel, the pretzel with cheese sauce, and apple strudel. And they make it's like owned by real German people, so it's good German food.
Oh,
Anyway,
I
this is day 3. Candace has died in the night, and you have 5 minutes to
That's
whisper,
weird.
which
It
will
is weird.
end
Yeah.
at 05.
Hey, Greg,
Just to give y'all a heads up right quick, my girls will be coming in.
Anton and Edgar is who I'd like to talk to.
So I have to probably mute and turn my
Okay,
camera
you
off.
want to talk with us together or separately?
I'd like to.
I guess we could talk together, the three of us. That's fine.
I will join
No,
you.
I don't
I'd
wanna
like
do
to
that.
talk to you at some point,
Nat,
Edgar.
you want to talk?
sure, I'll come
You
talk
want
to
to join
Candace.
us?
Okay, all right, you come to me.
Let me see. Oh,
Hey, so I was the empath.
Oh,
I got a 0,
interesting.
but right when Ned made his defense, I thought, well, that actually makes sense. Because if you're a poisoner, you're going to poison the person beside you in case they're the empath on night 0.
That does make sense.
So, like, Lynn or Manny might be the poisoner.
Mhm.
And then maybe, I don't know if they necessarily got me killed by talking to the imp. They might have not, they might have, because they could have just
point to come out as recluse
Anton's
because
the outsider.
nobody can confirm me anyway.
I'll explain a bunch of things, Edgar, but you have to trust us at this point. What did you ping Manny as?
Well, you could do it, be working together. So I don't know if I should.
I can leave the room
Oh
if you
my
don't
God.
want to tell me.
Oh my God, Edgar!
I
Anton,
will,
leave the
I will
room.
give the information to one of you, not two
Anton,
of you.
leave the room and then come back after in like a minute.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get this solved.
I know, but see from my point, if you two both are evil,
But
well, you
we're
could still
not.
talk to him, but
He
still.
can't be evil. He's the only outsider. He can't be
Okay,
evil.
okay. I got Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm drunk
Let's
though.
see if
but
he's got
it'll be-
Undertaker info. By the way, just so you know, I'm gonna tell you this. Matt's the empath and got a 0, which is why I trusted Lynn and Manny. Candace as a chef got a 0, which is why I said Chris or Ned are the two.
Brilliant.
It was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant to incorporate that into the movie the way it was.
Yeah. Well, he did that with Inglorious Bastards, kind of
Yeah.
rewrote the history of
Mhm.
the movie, because Hitler didn't get machine gunned in a theater in real life, so.
Did it?
Because Chris isn't claiming outsider, Lynn's not claiming outsider, therefore Anton is an outsider. So if Matt's empath is true, one of Lynn or Manny, both of Lynn and Manny are good. If Matt's empath is the drunk one, then one of them could be the poisoner. It doesn't matter either way, because according to this, Chris could be the only one left. You want to know why Candace died as the chef? Because I'm the mayor and they tried to kill me and it bounced off me. In case you want to figure out the whole puzzle.
Okay.
So
I also think Znet is evil
Okay.
because he
In
said
in my head, there are two possibilities: or it did bounce off of you, or it didn't, because people could still be lying. Then the people that I don't trust for sure is Chris, Jason, and Ned. But I think you're more safe than the other ones.
well, I'm going to nominate Chris, and if we kill Chris, then we find out right away. But I think Chris is the safest kill today, and the only kill that makes sense is killing Chris. The only
did
other
Chris claim any role?
Chris didn't claim anything. The only other possibility is that
Info, no.
No.
No, nobody's talking to me.
So there's a lot
I
of
got
people
hunches,
dead.
but they're not very
Just-
good because I have no real hunches. I don't feel good about any of this at all.
So there's only 5 people left, right?
Yep.
So obviously, if you're good, there's only 4 people, and 2 of them are bad. In your opinion, unless Ned was bad.
Well, unless, yeah, either Ned or yeah, that's true.
Or Edgar was bad, but I don't think so.
I just want to know who the demon is. I don't care about the other.
Yeah, that's fair. So
Lackey.
who you suspect on?
Well,
Oh, if I make it there, hold on one sec.
So how confident are you in your information then?
Not at all.
Just like everything else in this game.
Oh, I know, and everybody jumps on me. It's like, well, I already said it. I don't think it's true. I'm not, accusing anyone. Everyone just jumped on my throat. Yeah, but then there wasn't much oxygen in the room with Jason talking. So
You are a good person to kill.
well,
a
I
safe
know. That's why I
person to
did.
kill.
That's why I didn't really fight it. But the reasoning behind it, I was kind of like, okay, I know you're saying what I said was bullshit. It's like I know it's bullshit. I was like, as soon as I started talking to people, I was like, no, what I'm getting is not right at all.
Mhm.
So I wasn't really taking it seriously.
Well, I don't think you're drunk. I don't.
Oh, okay. Someone doesn't.
I don't know if you're getting right information or not, but I don't think you're drunk.
So you think it's poison?
I don't know. There's a chance that I'm poisoned, but I wouldn't have been poisoned both nights.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, I'll just have to keep my ears up.
Manny, you want to talk?
Yes, let's talk, Edgar.
Yeah, go to your.
Oh, did you close the room, Steven?
It's about her, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Never mind.
We should get some extra time. 1 minute.
No, that's
Manny,
fine.
just
I
so
like
you
it.
know,
Just move the game
Manny,
along.
just so you know,
I feel like I'm 15 and grounded in my room.
Okay, that Candace.
Are we sure about that, Matt?
Candace, that was definitely not 30 seconds.
It was not. It was
Okay.
not.
Just you versus Candace.
I have a bunch of info.
Well, hold on.
Of course.
This would be day 3 nominations. You have 6 minutes, which start now.
Okay, so continuing on what happened yesterday, Ned claimed investigator and saw one of the two people, Lynn or Manny, as the poisoner. Now, Matt, is it okay if I say your role at this point to explain the puzzle?
Sure.
Matt is the empath, got a 0 on them. So either one of them's the poisoner and poisoned Matt, great, or Ned's just lying and isn't really the investigator seeing the poisoner and was actually the poisoner and just tried to throw either Manny or Lynn under the bus. Either way,
if I were going to throw them under the bus, I would have said, let's dominate them and try to come up with the argument. I laid down. I was like, yeah, you're right. I know what I got.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter because if they're the poisoner, they're not the imp. So it doesn't matter. One of them could be the poisoner. They could have poisoned Matt on turn 1. Doesn't matter. They're not the imp.
Do we even have a boss in this town?
Anton is the outsider. Therefore, the other person who I was going to nominate besides Ned is Chris, and Chris is the only one that makes sense to nominate this turn. I can explain more. I can explain more to Candace later, but Chris is the only one that makes sense to nominate this turn.
I will say
Why?
this. Well, let me say this, Edgar, with what has just been said, do you agree with, I'm just asking you just yes or no. With what has been said, do you agree with Jason about?
It makes sense. It makes sense. I've talked to him, not to get my head around it, and I don't see any flaws in his reasoning, to be honest.
Okay. Fair enough.
I hope I'm not missing anything, to be honest. I don't want
Well, we're always missing stuff playing this, but
Yeah.
I will say that I'm under the impression that my kill was probably a mayor bounce or possibly a mayor bounce.
Possibly a mayor bounce, yep.
Or made to look like a mayor bounce.
Or made to look like a mayor bounce. Yeah. Look, they're looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about?
That could be. I haven't heard of a mayor though.
Or Candace, the other option is
what the hell is she saying?
the other option is Ned was the imp and he died and the Scarlet Woman took over and they were kind of just panicked and didn't really get time to think about their kill because they weren't ready.
So
that's possible.
Candace, here's a question. Who did you talk to in this round?
I talked to Edgar, I talked to Matt, Matt and Lynn. But Lynn and I were you talking about last
talking about other shit.
Just today.
Talking about other shit. Yesterday,
today, like right now.
Today I talked to Edgar. No, I talked to Matt and I talked to Lynn today.
Okay, so do you also trust my logic at this point?
It makes sense. I don't have a read on Chris at all, but
with anyone, and that's why Chris.
I don't have a read on any.
Chris feels like the best because even if Ned's telling the truth, Manny or Lynn are only minions, and you obviously know a lot of other stuff, so I nominate Chris.
I mean, at least to hear him talk,
I nominate Chris.
Oh, wait. No.
Well, I heard a nomination.
I mean, do you think that a minion has died, Jason?
Either Ned's
because that doesn't line up with Candace's information. If it's
Chris. It does. If Candace got a 0 chef, if Chris and Ned are the two evil people, that clearly lines up.
So you have nominated Jason, so now would be the time for you to make your case.
I'm sorry, y'all. We know that it sounds crazy when other people hear. We talk about that all the time. Other people just talking about this. It sounds crazy.
Jason, are you going to make a case?
So here's all the pertinent info.
This is a case, not pertinent info.
Well, okay, here's my case. I thought I made it for the last 2 minutes.
Well, no, that's fine. It's just that if you feel that you already made it, you don't need to say anything else.
I'll reiterate it.
Okay.
I'll reiterate it. Here's my case. Matt's the empath, got a 0. Therefore, Lynn and Manny are both good. Even if Ned is not bad and is really the investigator, Lynn or Manny, one of them is therefore the poisoner and not the imp. That's fact one. Fact two, Candace got a chef of 0, which means that the two people who are evil are not next to each other. So Chris and Ned make perfect sense. Manny and Ned make perfect sense. Lynn and Chris make no sense. Step number 3, Anton is an outsider, therefore he cannot be evil. Step number 4, I have a role that some people know, that some people have been told privately, and therefore the only person left on that makes the most sense is Chris. And if we don't win, then we will know a lot more stuff. If we don't win, we'll know a lot more stuff. But Chris is the only one that makes sense this turn, based on all the info we have, and based on what Edgar saw at the Washerwoman, etc., etc. Based on everything, this is the only person that makes sense to kill right now. And then if somehow we don't win, then we can try to figure it out next turn.
Do you have a read on who might be
Hold
drunk,
it.
Jason?
Chris?
That's the question.
Nope. Chris, it is your turn to defend yourself.
We'll let Chris defend himself, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, as we all know, that's not the only possibilities. There are many more. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus because I have no real information. You don't want to kill me because I do have a role where it's useful. I'm not going to say what it is because if I somehow survive all this, it could be useful later. That's it. I wouldn't kill me. Like I said, there's many other possibilities. I don't want to go through them all. We've all played this game before. There's a few other possibilities that could be here. So I'll just leave it at that. I did tell Matt my role. And that's that. But I'm not going to come out with it because it does me no good. I'm dead either way then.
Okay.
And it doesn't help the town.
So I heard Manny talking. I'm going to allow him to give his pertinent information first.
Jason's information is based on a lot of other information, but it's clear that somebody is drunk. So I'm wondering if it's the chef at this point.
Manny,
because your information doesn't line up with what I have, Jason.
Manny, I'm not drunk. Just so you know, I'm not drunk. I'm guessing 100% I'm not drunk. Based on what happened today, I'm not drunk.
Okay. What about Candace?
I'm gonna take a guess that Matt's not drunk. I'm gonna also take a guess that Candace isn't drunk. I'm gonna guess maybe Edgar's drunk, because unless you're what Edgar's claiming, then Edgar's the one who's drunk.
I don't think Edgar's drunk.
So are you actually the role that Edgar thinks you are?
So I'm the Undertaker.
Okay, then
I saw Edgar as the Washerwoman. I saw Ned as the Investigator, which means I can't be drunk. I may have been poisoned one night, but I can't be drunk. They can't both be.
If that's the case, then
so I think Candace is drunk.
If that's the case, then theoretically Lynn could be the poisoner, and then Candace could be the drunk,
Candace
and
Lynn
Lynn could be the poisoner. And even so, Chris is still the best person to kill because Chris would be the demon then. If Candace is the drunk one, then Chris is the demon. It does either way. It points to Chris.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That works for me.
Either way, it points to Chris.
All right, I am going to start the vote.
There you go.
Can I then see hands, because I don't want to do my dead vote if I don't see hands.
Oh no, we have 3. It's enough.
Do you want me to put a fourth up just in case Manny revokes his or something, or do you want to leave it at 3?
If you want to put a fourth, Lynn. It's fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it's no point of overkill. In case somebody else wants to say something, so.
All right, 4 is enough to put Chris on the chopping block.
Yeah,
And
this.
I will give
Wait,
you
couldn't have been the other way around?
before I close
That
the
Lynn is maybe the demon and Chris is the poisoner?
I'm not the demon, and I'm not the minion. I'm not neither.
Edgar, we'll find out.
Not there's a double negative. So
we'll find out more next.
Neither.
We'll find out more next turn.
You can try to twist my words if you want.
I didn't twist anything, just English.
I still think this is the thing that makes the most sense, but we'll find out. We'll find out if we win or lose, and then we'll figure it out next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have the countdown.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to nominate Jason.
See, there you go. There's the pen.
Oh yeah, because I nominated you. I don't know anything about you, Jason, in this game, so of course I'm gonna nominate you because you're trying to kill me. And I said I don't deserve. Don't need to die right now. So I don't know why that makes me evil. I think whatever you're telling people, you're lying. But I don't know what you're telling people. That's all I can say.
Okay, there's a few.
So they
people
can
that
believe
know-
you or they can believe me. It doesn't matter to me. The game will continue, and then tomorrow they'll have a harder time.
Okay, so there's a few people that know my role, and I'm guessing the people that know my role at this point are, I know who knows it for sure, Matt, Edgar, and Anton. I'm guessing Candace knows my role as well at this point. She's on mute, but I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm on mute. I was talking to
Okay, Matt knows my role, Edgar knows my role, Anton knows my role, and I'm
I-
guessing Candace knows my role.
I don't know your role, or
I don't know
maybe
your
I
role,
just don't
that's-
remember your role. I don't know.
You want me to just come out with it then? I'm the mayor. That's the reason.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
I'll come out with it. I
Oh.
thought I told you guys all privately, and
Come
then Matt
on.
told Candace. I'm the mayor. That was the bounce. That's why Candace died. If I'm pretending to be the mayor, you can kill me next turn, but I'm the mayor. I came out with people in turn 2 as soon as I talk to people.
Chris, do your thing then.
Yeah, do your thing then, Chris. If you're the Slayer, do your thing and shoot me if I'm evil, or shoot someone. If you're the Slayer, I'm the mayor. which is
He's
more
cutting out
important.
again. I can't hear anything Jason's saying. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Do your
Yeah,
thing.
we can
If you
hear
can,
you.
shake your head.
Slayer shot.
I
Yeah.
can see you,
Do
but
your
I can't
Slayer
hear
shot.
anything.
Oh no, do your Slayer shot. If you're the Slayer, do it now because I'm the mayor and I should
He
win.
just said he can't hear, and then
They can't hear a thing.
I think he's.
I
think
see
you
the
need to
thumbs up, so I know you can hear me.
I think you need to reboot, Chris.
Okay, either way.
I don't know who I should. I don't know who to shoot. Should I just shoot Jason?
Shoot me. Shoot me.
I'm afraid it's going to make him. I'll shoot Jason with my Slayer. I'm just a little
I still
concerned
want
I
him to
might be
shoot
jumped
Manny.
from
Alright.
all this. Oh,
Are
whoa.
we allowed to do in the middle of
Did
a
somebody
nomination?
just say something? Hold on. Hold
What?
on. I didn't shoot yet.
Of course
Right?
you're allowed to do it in the
That's
middle of
fine.
the
Of course. Of course. What an
Yeah.
idiot to even ask such a question.
You're the storyteller. You should know these things by now.
I just heard somebody talking. Somebody say something?
Chris.
Are you the demon?
No.
Could you stop talking? It's really obnoxious to hear you.
I can hear you, Steven.
Well, you couldn't.
Just get you some extra ones.
Okay,
in,
anyway,
okay?
Chris,
You'll like that for
Chris has
real.
claimed to be the Slayer. Chris, what is your weapon of choice?
Not board games.
Oh, I
Not
was
gonna
going to say
crush him
board
with it.
games are really good at killing Jason.
Right, that
Going
was
to
all.
use
What about
an atomic
a whipped cream
bomb?
pie?
Whoa, come on, atomic bomb. Jeez, that's heavy, man.
I said
I
whipped
know, well,
cream
We still
pie.
need a town. We still need a town to live
Oh
in.
my goodness, Chris was trying to figure out what weapon to use, and he fumbled around for a while, and then he couldn't hear what people were saying, and then he stopped even thinking about being the Slayer, and nothing happened.
Well, that wasn't fun.
We should make more noise when the Slayer does that, so that he gets to fumble.
Anyway, now I assume no one's going to vote for me at this point except for Chris. So I guess you could do the binary Yahoo.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear that I'm probably drunk. But do whatever you guys want.
It's clear that you're drunk.
All of us can't be drunk.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the
Okay,
vote.
maybe, or he's not the demon. I mean, maybe it's whoever's working with him. I don't know.
Ding dong.
Chris, what is your booze of choice?
Jack Daniels.
I like the Tennessee whiskey that with the honey in it.
Good one too.
One vote is not enough.
Me.
Whatever. The cheap stuff is called Evans something.
What I want to know is why did Chris try to kill me twice, once at night and once during the day?
All right, I'm gonna count down.
Evan Williams, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a cherry one too. Candace does not approve of my choice. Anyway,
Or the cherry part. I was.
Chris has died, and the game continues for a moment while I tell you that the good team has won.
Mm.
Woo!
Yep.
Was it Ned and Chris, like I said?
Yeah, I figured Ned was evil. He was trying to throw me under the bus because I was.
I wasn't. I completely said my information didn't make sense. It was false. I wasn't trying to blame you.
Ned is as the
He's trying to play safe evil.
Oh, Manny. Poor
Wow.
Manny.
How did Manny was a drunk. Okay, Manny was
Manny
drunk.
was drunk. Yeah.
I'm like, how did Manny get Ned as the investigator?
So I'll tell you a brief thing here for storytellers, because this was suggested by Scott. Really good idea to put 3 exclamation points next to your people that can register as the other alignment. Otherwise, you will probably never take advantage of that. So I probably should have given the chef a 1. I mean, I realize that I don't have to, but if you watch my videos, you'll realize that literally every time I choose not to do that because I never remember.
Gotcha.
That's the reason why I said, let's see if I was waiting for Kansas to say 1. I'd say, let's see if there's a recluse. It would have helped us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, luckily Matt dying first and getting a 0 was super helpful to us. And me knowing I was the mayor and Edgar claiming Washerwoman and Candace claiming chef, it was like, okay, it's between Chris, Anton, and Ned, and Anton's the outsider, so Chris and Ned are the evil team.
Well, to be fair, Jason, you did not know you were the mayor.
I did know I was the mayor.
You thought you knew you were the mayor, but you could have just as easily been the drunk.
Yeah, but the point is I was a good player, and that Chris and Ned had to be the evil pair.
Sure, but you didn't know that you were the mayor, though. You could have been the drunk.
I knew Ned's info was full of shit.
You obviously heard the first part of what I said. You didn't hear the rest of it.
Yeah, he